Hey yo, supremely full of it. Ha ha!
It's peanut butter jelly time. No, it's playing. Oh, you know that song?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, next time.
Yeah. Heck nah, man.
Supremely full of it podcast. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? We here. They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy Nine.
Hey, man, you know when you be like looking for clothes to wear on the podcast?
Yeah.
I didn't try this stuff on before, like, I wore it out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the way this hoodie shaped on me, bro.
What you mean? What's wrong with it?
Bro, look, you see that, bro?
But guess what, though? Just pull the sleeves up.
But I'm just saying, like,
Just pull the sleeves up.
it don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't feeling
You
myself.
ain't comfortable.
No,
yeah.
I am not, bro. I feel like this hoodie was made for like a 5'9" person.
You how tall?
6'2".
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? 6'2" style.
Yeah, me too.
I
I wasn't going that far, but yeah, for sure. 6'2".
Yeah. But nah, funny story, man. Like, I put out a short a while ago about people who use cheap toilet paper. That you shouldn't date them because if they don't care about the material that they use to wipe their butt, they're not gonna care about the relationship.
Right.
So my dude, he called me one night, and he was like, "Man, I was at this girl's house, and I had to use the bathroom, and like her toilet paper was so cheap that as I was wiping, the finger went through." And I said, "Yo, we cool and all, but I'm telling this story."
Dang.
And I was like,
brown finger.
I was like, so you was feeling yourself?
Oh man.
And then,
Okay, let me ask you this, bro. He was dating her, or
they was
together.
I would just say they was working towards something. So I guess they was getting to know each other.
Okay.
So he went back for a nightcap, or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how women roll these days.
Yeah,
But yeah. So I was like, so what did you do?
That's crazy.
He said he washed his hands and he went back to kick it.
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing, though. They was eating popcorn.
The show over. Hey, the show is over, bro. That's it. That's all we need, bro. Oh my God.
He said he washed his hands, though.
Bro, I don't care the visual. You know what I'm saying? The visual, bro.
But that's why I say you don't mess with people who use cheap toilet paper, man. Cause it ain't cool.
But all I see is
just the fact that you knew where that hand is being. And you still all right. Oh man. So how
oh man, that's it, bro.
how's your day today, man?
I'm tripping out right now, bro. Like that's they was eating popcorn.
Shout out to the homie. I ain't gonna say his
I
name.
hope he didn't lick the butter off his fingertips.
It was finger licking good.
Oh man.
Oh man. But anyway, so I started a organic plant-based diet this week, and
That's what it do.
I'm struggling, man.
For sure, you will.
I'm struggling.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Everything tastes nasty, but salad.
Right.
Like they got these animal-free chicken
Can't do it.
patties and steak patties.
No, I can't do it.
They feel like clay,
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
but when you put them in an air fryer, I'm like, how do I know that they're done?
Because it looked the same as when you put it in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling it out, pause, putting forks in it and spreading it apart, pause. And I'm like, is it done? So I called my little brother and I was like, hey, man, check on me tomorrow, bro. Because I don't know if these joints is done. So I don't know how long I'm gonna do this.
I can't I don't want to eat anything that's supposed to be something else.
Well, if somebody heard you say that believes in the whole organic plant based, they would be like, "Well, you've been doing that your whole life."
How?
Okay, let me ask you this: when you see an animal on the side of the road dead, if you come back 3 days later, does it look the same?
No. Well,
Right.
no. What I'm saying is, I don't want to eat something that they are trying to say is like something else. Like, I don't want to eat a chicken patty that I know is not a chicken patty, though. But on the package, it'll say
Yeah,
chicken nuggets, and I
but it
know
would
it's not
say
chicken nuggets.
plant based or animal free.
I just rather eat the fruits and vegetables, bro.
Oh yeah, hey, the fruit. Yeah, you don't. Well, I did taste a difference when I had applesauce. Like, if you look at the ingredients on like just regular applesauce, it looks like a wish list of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you go to like the organic applesauce, you go to the ingredients, all you're gonna see is organic apples. That's it.
Yeah.
And you taste the difference. I mean, it still tastes good, but you know the difference.
But you know what you do? Take that applesauce, you take you some cinnamon and throw it in there and stir it up.
I don't like cinnamon.
You don't like cinnamon?
I'm not.
You gonna struggle.
Hey, I'm already struggling.
Cause like I said, I've done it before, but I don't want nothing that's been processed, said organic, made to look like something else. Just give me the fruits and vegetables, and I'm cool with that.
But there's, I like meat. Pause. So I need, some type of.
Yeah.
But man, struggling.
I mean, you still got a lot of options, bro. Like veggies and rice. You know what I mean? Like,
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find a plant-based meal prep company because I don't have a lot of time to cook. So I think it's best if I just do that.
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right.
I know who not coming over for Thanksgiving.
Hey, you remember when I was on steroids?
Hey, yeah, tell this story, bro.
All right, so I was in a car accident at work, and the doctor had me on steroids.
Yeah.
Because I was in pain and I was like inflamed a lot and stuff. Is that a pause?
Nah.
I'm inflamed?
Nah, man.
Okay.
Nah, you good.
I'm just trying to be safe.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, so I already have a high metabolism. So you know what I'm saying? I like to eat a lot. But these steroids though, my phone is still up. But them steroids had me on 1,000. So Naeem and his church had Thanksgiving, and they had a whole lot of cakes and pies.
Yeah.
A whole lot of cakes and pies. And I just went there to say what's up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? What's good. But when I saw the cakes and pies, I remembered that I was on steroids.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna change your story after you get done. Go ahead.
So I was looking real pitiful while I was going around the table, getting all the cakes and pies, and not waiting until I left. So
Most of that happened. Yeah.
What was most of it?
I want to change it just a little bit.
Go ahead.
When I saw my brother Dyer show up, you know what I'm saying? We had a bunch of stuff. I said, "Hey man, you want a piece of cake?" You remember that? And you was like, "Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm hungry anyway too."
Yeah, okay.
I took you to where the desserts was. He said, "Can I get one of all of them?" Can I get one of all of them? I said, "Yeah, bro, go ahead." He was like, "Bet."
And I was like slouched over, like I ain't ate in months.
You was hurt though, you know what I'm saying? You was hurt.
I was hungry.
Yeah,
bro.
you was hurt, bro.
I was hungry. Oh, them cakes and pies did not make it home.
Yeah, bro.
I ate them in the car on the way home.
Got it in, bro. It's cool.
Oh man. Speaking of that, well, not cakes and pies, but that transitions into what we're gonna talk about today. They say that the male ego is very fragile.
Mm.
But if you listen to Beyoncé, it is too big. It's too wide. It won't fit.
Yeah.
I forgot how the rest of the song goes.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah. But is there any truth? First of all, what is the male ego?
To me, man, it's all about self.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was raised, when it's all about self, you edge out everything else that's important. And they use the letters edging God out.
Okay.
A lot of things is coupled into that. Your pride.
Yep.
Things of that nature. So, if I think about, the ego being fragile or ego being too big, yeah, all of it.
Okay. I think ego is basically how you carry yourself. It's just another word for what? Self-esteem or whatever. But I think when people use ego, that adds a little bit more flavor to it. That adds a little bit more status, more weight to it. Like, okay, let me ask you this. Do you think a man who's, let's say 35, and he lives at home with his parents, and he goes from job to job because he can't keep one, do you think do you think he should have an ego?
I mean, everybody gonna have one.
See, I don't think you should.
Everybody gonna have one, though.
I think an ego is something that you earn.
Okay.
Like, say me, for example. I can't say that I'm the realest nigga in the world, or that and my actions don't show it. Everything has to back up what I'm saying. Everything has to back up what I'm living.
Yeah. I mean, but whether you earn one or not, you got one.
But it's a ego based off of nothing, though. Like, you have nothing to stand on.
But that just shows how
your ego don't have nothing to stand on.
Yeah, that just shows how fragile or big it is.
Okay. Well, is it a fragile ego only when a person doesn't live up to what their ego supposedly means?
Nah, not necessarily. I think people may view it as being fragile if you may be living up to it, but it may not be enough enough for them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that could damage your ego.
Do you have an ego?
We all do.
Nigga, I ain't asked you that. Do you have an ego?
I did answer it.
How you just can't say yes or no, G?
We all do, bro.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
do you have one?
Of course I do.
I know, because your hat barely fit right now.
It is kind of true. Yeah. Yeah, of course I do.
Can you look up the clinical definition?
Yeah, but somebody got to keep talking, though. You just don't want dead air. We already boring.
I know, that's what, so they should be used to it. They should be used to it.
Okay. A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance. So, I mean, that kind of defeats what I said about a person having a little bit more sauce to it. Because this is just self-esteem.
Well, you said that, though.
Yeah, but I said that an ego is something that you earn. You should already have self-esteem.
Well, read the rest of the definitions, though.
That's it.
What did it say again? It said something else though.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nigga, what are you saying? I don't understand what you said.
Everybody wants to feel self-importance, bro.
Okay. But it do say a boost to my ego.
That's what I was gonna say. Self-importance and self-esteem can still be exclusive. Not, they're not, you know what I mean? They can be separated as well. You can have self-esteem and still not feel important.
I mean, true. But all right, when you hear this person has a big ego, that means that they think very highly of themselves or they full of themselves. Supremely full of it.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But you have to do something to feel that way. You just can't be a bum and feel like you the ish.
Yeah, but you can have an ego and not really care about anybody else's well-being though. Because it's all about you. It's all about yourself.
True.
And I think that's where the term ego comes in a negative way, because, you are more important than anything else.
You think you're the center of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do you think more men have large egos or women?
Women.
You didn't even take the time to even think about that.
Nope.
You don't want to take that back?
You want to bring the Modi in?
That was a quick answer.
Yeah. When?
Why?
Because it sound good. No, it's playing.
Oh, man.
No, just playing. No, I think in today's world, women will say that they're a boss bee, but they're not the boss of anything. Men could probably be guilty of this one too, but they will put on makeup, weave, and all this other stuff.
Steve Harvey.
And then their expectations grow. But if they took all that off, they still have the same expectations. But, and another reason why I think it's women is because it's hard for women to apologize.
Go ahead. And then?
That's all I want to say.
That's it? You done right there?
Yep. I think we should go in this show kind of early.
Hey, man.
What do you think, Nine?
I agree with you.
Okay.
Why?
Why though?
Answer me.
We need that on the shirt.
Answer me. Yeah, that. Hey, don't do it. Copywritten by Supremely Full of It podcast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For anybody to never believe that they don't do anything wrong, they have the biggest egos I've ever seen.
Or every time they do something wrong, it's somebody else's fault.
Yeah. Or know that they done something wrong and won't apologize for it.
Or they know that they did something wrong, but you're so sensitive, that's why you think it's something wrong.
Blame shifting.
Yeah.
Gaslight.
Maybe you stop acting like a BI. Then I wouldn't have to apologize. We just spitballing here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I agree though. I think women have the biggest egos. Do I think men got egos? Yes, some of them do. Yes, they do. Yeah. I'm not gonna, cut the men out of there, but since you brought up Beyoncé.
Okay.
All right. Do you think she's coming from a place of having a big ego when her song says that you're replaceable?
Of course.
Why is that?
Because she thinks that, she says it in the song, I could have another you in a minute. Yes, I know Beyonce songs, nigga, so what? So yeah.
But if you had another me, if you could go get another me, then what's wrong with me though?
You ain't got that new shoe smell.
That don't make sense to me. The problem is you do want another me because I'm the best thing you ever had.
Or like what I've started to say lately, people don't want better, they just want what they used to.
But why do you think that just because you can get another me means you're better than I am?
I don't know. I don't know. Yes, a person can be replaced. But the intangibles that person brought can't be replaced. So, okay, let me ask you this. I'm trying to get away from Beyonce because, should we want the Beehive to come after us? That's more views, ain't it?
It sure is.
Man, no, we love Beyonce. She got a song called Rocket. Listen to that.
I ain't heard it.
Bruh.
Cool, it's dope.
The first words that come out her mouth is, let me sit this on you.
Oh, I do remember that song. Yeah, I remember that song.
Sean Carter living that life, boy. Anyway, back to ego. Do you think women like men with big egos?
To some degree, yeah.
Okay.
Long as that ego benefits her, she is just fine with it. It's the moment that the ego affects, if that ego affects her feelings or what she wants, then yeah, now you're the problem.
And part of the song, she said it's too loud. What is your definition of a loud ego?
Somebody that's so into themselves that is visually seen. And it don't even have to be spoken of.
Okay. Have you ever seen the movie American Gangster?
I have.
Do you remember the movie American Gangster?
It depends. Oh my God. Man, you know I'm 40, bro. I don't remember nothing.
You're not 40 yet. Okay. There's a scene in the movie where Frank Lucas is talking to, I think, his brother. And his brother had this loud suit on. And his brother was making money. That's why he wore that loud suit. And
Hey.
You okay?
I swallow wrong. I told you I'm 40, bro. Bruh, I don't know, bruh. You ain't
Pause.
Wait.
What is going on?
Bruh, you ain't never had that happen before, bruh. Like,
no.
You ain't never been so old you forgot to breathe.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause. Did you not hear what you be saying? Pause. I'm looking at you like, yo, say it. Say it.
You know what I mean?
Say
like,
the words.
Yeah. You ain't you ain't never had an issue swallowing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, it's just one of them deals, man. Like, yeah, it be like that. It be like that, bro.
No, I've never had a problem swallowing. Pause. Oh my God. I forgot what we were talking about. Okay, here we go. He had the loud suit on. Frank was like, what are you doing? You're too loud. You're drawing attention to yourself.
Yes.
The loudest person in the room is usually the weakest person in the room. So can you still have a huge ego, but wait, did you answer this already? But have low self-esteem? But the definition said that you got self-esteem.
It does.
So how can you have a big ego but low self-esteem?
Because you can have one of what the definition actually calls for.
I just think if your ego is as loud as you pretended to pretend it to be,
Mm-hmm.
then your low self-esteem can't be shown to the public, I guess.
Well,
I don't
I
know.
guess I should say it like this. In that case, it wouldn't be a large ego. It would be a fragile ego.
Okay.
It's still an ego nonetheless. But if you are trying to appear to be something that you're not because your self-esteem is low, still an ego, just a weak one.
Okay. Can a man tear down his own ego?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Get to the point to where you feel like you're worthless.
Okay.
And that affects your self-esteem and your how you feel about how important you are.
See, man, the reason why I think ego is something that you earn is because your ego is how you carry yourself because of the accomplishments that you have.
Mm-hmm.
Your self-esteem is how you feel about yourself.
Right. But I think where you're going with it is a byproduct of ego. It's a byproduct of having self-esteem and having a sense of self-importance.
Right. Like you have accomplishments. That's why you have it. Like,
yeah, but you don't have to accomplish anything to have self-esteem.
Yeah, you could have high self-esteem, but like I said, when I say an ego, it's something that you earn, like something that you did. Like when I graduated, when I finished trucking school, that gave me a boost to my ego because I accomplished something. And I know what this is going to allow me to do. But I already had high self-esteem because I love myself. But the ego is something that I work to get. That's what I'm saying. An ego is your accomplishments.
But it's only important to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ain't that who it should be important to?
That's it, though. That's what I'm saying. So your ego doesn't affect anybody else but you.
Right. But you see my ego. And some people want to benefit off of said ego.
Or see you and say that your ego is fragile.
Okay,
if he talks about his accolades because he got a self-esteem issue.
That's all I was about to say. If you go around flexing, could that come across to some people as you having a fragile ego? Okay, so if somebody say, man, them ain't 20s, them 10s, but you keep them clean though. Did you catch that reference?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did.
Can I get a chuckle or something, nigga? Like. Just gonna let me keep talking. Like, yeah, I caught it though.
Yeah, I did. I caught it.
But somebody saying that, you like, nah, these are 20s, and then they be like, nope. These 10s, G, that could hurt your ego, couldn't it?
Well,
because you flexing, but the flex ain't real though.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Okay,
that's your fault.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but like I said, man, in my opinion, when you have an ego that's seen, then you are not an individual who exercises being humble.
I mean, true. Like I said something about Frank Lucas because the way he lived his life, that's how I would want to live my life. Well, mine's the whole snitching and selling drugs and killing people in broad daylight. But ain't
basically all of it. Yeah, that's cool.
No, but like he was low key.
Yeah, because he was selling drugs and.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just like this swag, bro. Like,
yeah, okay.
That's one of my favorite movies.
You liked his self-esteem.
No, I liked his ego.
You liked all of it.
Pause. I liked his ego. He was very low key, but he knew that he was the man though, and he didn't mind showing that when he wanted to.
But that's where I say that's where your ego is fragile. Because you should never have to show anything.
No, he wanted to show it. Like when he wore that coat to boxing. That was him flexing. Got him in trouble, But that was him
But
flexing.
see, but that's what I'm saying. Like, not on his case, but I'm just saying in most cases, like, anytime you want to flex, anytime, you're not humble.
Huh?
Yeah, that's how I see that.
So every time you be at the shop, no. Matter of fact, every time we in the studio,
Yeah.
and I hear you say, I am him.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
What you mean?
What it sound like?
What you mean it sound like?
You know I got you.
Oh, no, you talking about the music?
Yeah.
And stuff that I let you hear? I just be messing with you.
No, oh, now you just messing.
I be messing with you, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. When I say, you know, I'm a barber, I didn't had other barbers come to me and say, I think I can cut better hair than you. You know what I say?
No.
You probably can. Even when it come down to music, I do XYZ better than you. You probably do. That's how I look at everything.
See,
bro.
me, I'm totally different. See, me, I'm going to call you bluff.
Nah, I don't even take it that far because my actions and when people come to me later on, it lets me know that I'm actually better than you because it always come back around full circle.
I ain't got time to wait for that. Let's just do this right now.
You say you cut better hair than me, then why is some of your clients sitting in my chair? They left you.
Because you charge less.
No. Charge more, actually.
Well.
So, you know, I be messing with you, though, when I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm him and all that, you know. Because you do it, so I just do it back.
Because my ego, I've earned my ego.
Only to you.
Name me one person.
Only to you.
That's all that matters.
Because like you getting out of trucking, right? And you start driving. That's a major accomplishment to you.
Exactly.
And it is an accomplishment. But say you want to flex said accomplishment in the same room with a guy who also got out of trucking, but also owned 10 trucks. But to him, he may be looking at you as if your ego fragile.
Well, okay. I get what you're saying. But I'm just not going to be out here. Yeah, I trucking school, all that. Now what, son? Kiss the ring, bitch. No,
and that's exactly why I'm telling you what I'll be like, I'm him. I just be messing with you, bro.
But, well, first of all, if I'm a flex, I would never flex in trucking because this nigga's out here cashing out. But if I flex on something or if I boost my ego or whatever, chances are, you know what I'm saying, I can hold my own.
You already know you in a room full of people that's is worse off than you.
Nah,
I'm just playing.
That too.
See, I never flex in barbering.
Okay.
Because I don't want to do it anyway.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't even want to do it for real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't have that same energy or fire or drive as a young barber coming in trying to cut hair, bro. I'll let him have it. I cut better than you. Congratulations.
Nah, I'm sorry. Nah. Like if I was a mean kickball player and a new person on the block said that they was better than me, let's go.
About to see who can kick the further, huh?
Exactly. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, I feel it, man, but you know, me personally, bro, I just rather not even have a size in competition, bro.
So, okay, I'm not. So
you already know, bro. I'm cool.
So you shouldn't defend your ego
for what? For what? Though?
Pride. Saying pride.
No, you doing all I'm showing you right now who the real man is in this conversation. Because me arguing with you about things that I know I accomplished in my life, bro, I'm not doing that with you. You know what I'm saying? You can have it.
All right, bro.
That's for real. That's how I am, bro. When you get to a certain age, like 40.
I knew you was going to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really don't care about stuff no more, bro.
I feel... Okay, the reason why I say the stuff I say about my ego is because I know that I worked hard to get it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And you should feel good about what you accomplished.
Right.
But if somebody want to challenge you about what it is you did, you already know what type of person you talking to. See, he think his ego's big because of what he's doing, but all he's showing you is that his is actually fragile. That lets you know what he think about himself.
I guess. I mean, I'm never gonna go up to somebody and like challenge them on who's better.
But I get challenged all the time, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Like, because you coming to me actually gives me the leverage. So I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the movie Last Dragon. You probably don't
Yeah,
remember. Are you remember that old movie?
But not every single thing about it, though, bro. That's why I say I told you bits and pieces.
Bruce Leroy.
Right. That's what people used to call me because of my middle name. Go ahead.
He didn't want to fight. Mm-hmm. But he knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Don't make me kiss your Converse, B. But at the end of it, he had to show dude his ego. Like, all right.
He had to. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta defend your ego.
I don't, because I feel like because you came to challenge me, I feel like I'm you now reached the boss level. Now you feel like you gotta surpass something I'm doing, or it don't do nothing but boost my ego for me to even feel like you even considering me as being somebody that you think you better as. Like, was I the hurdle, bro? Like, do I think I'm the greatest barber or musician or all of that type? Nah, bro. I don't think like that. Do I think I'm good at what I do? Yeah, I'm him.
Do you see? Do you believe in faking it until you make it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. To yourself though.
Okay.
Don't go running around saying nothing goofy, bro. Like, you know, if you a kid growing up trying to play basketball, then you run around, you to yourself, I'm better than Michael Jordan, then you better than Michael Jordan. But don't go tell nobody that you better than Michael Jordan.
But shouldn't everything that you do, you should go in it, you should go into it trying to be the best ever at it?
If that's what you really want to do, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at one point, like, I wanted to be the best I could be at barbering, bro.
Can the male ego, can a person's ego get them in trouble?
Yeah.
In a relationship?
Yeah.
How?
Because when you got too much of it, you only thinking about you and you only.
Do you think if a person has too much ego that they think the person would never leave them?
Yeah. That could be the case too.
What? I mean, well, I'm saying that an ego is something that you earn. What could you earn in a relationship to make you have an ego?
I don't know. You just might have one of them nice pieces on your arm, man. And you might want to flex it. But the issue with flexing is that it could become somebody else's.
Somebody with a bigger flex than you.
Boy, bigger ego than yours.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in closing,
manage your ego.
In the words of Frank Lucas, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Be humble. Talk your ish to yourself.
Hold on. What I need you to do is say that again.
Which part?
Frank Lucas.
Oh, okay. Frank Lucas once said, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room.
Don't look weak by having a big ego.
So talk your ish to yourself. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. So we keep knocking these episodes out.
Yeah, man.
Getting more exciting by the episode. Hey, they call me Dyer, man.
And I be your boy 9.
Supremely Full of It podcast.
Supremely Full of It podcast.
We alive.
Man.
I got a big ego. It's too big. It's too wide. It's too strong. It won't fit. I talk like this cause hey, I know it. I know the song.
Yeah.
I got a big ego. Pause.
Something wrong with you.